Good evening humans, Tyrannosaurusmoth here, and tonight we're taking a look at the Jurassic Park Legacy Collection Tyrannosaurus Rex Escape Pack. This was a Target exclusive and it is pretty damn sweet if I'm going to be completely honest, so let's get right into it. Let's do this. Due to the nature of this pack, things are going to work a little differently for this review because there's technically 3 figures if you include the vehicle as a figure. So I'm going to combine the accessories and aesthetics into one section right here because there's only one accessory, and and it's gonna take a bit, so let's see how this goes. And that accessory is the night vision visors that you get with Tim, and sculpt is definitely decent, but paint is both sloppy and minimal, just that yellow. And I don't know, I wouldn't expect much more. I mean, Legacy Collection's kind of a weird like semi-collector line, the 3.75 inch, like relatively articulated but not highly. The sculpts are decent but not incredible. So you know that's what you get, and you know it works. It fits on Tim's head. You just kind of plug that on, and there you go. You're set to see terrifying visions of dinosaurs about to eat you. And we'll use that to segue into Tim himself. And well done. I mean, likeness is pretty dang good for this scale. Like that looks like the actor, and the paint is just what they needed. I mean, no wash or anything like crazy, but you don't need it. And it works really well and fits in the vehicle, all that other sort of fun stuff. So well done on Tim. Then we get to the Ford Explorer, which is really just fantastic. Like screen accurate as far as I can tell, like down to the Explorer logo, like just having that particular silver and black outline, just really well done. And you can see the Ford symbol here. If I can get it to focus. Yeah, not as well as I'd like. That's not going to focus, but okay, there you go, a little bit better. And you can see the lights. I like the way they did that tampo or that sticker. Kind of makes it look like it's lit up. As you can see, that there are details within, so you can see the bay where the tire is. Actually that's on the bottom. So the bottom is fully sculpted. You got your screws here, your numbers, all that other fun stuff. And the holes where it was attached to the packaging. Everything else just well done. The super clean paint and tampos and all that other fun stuff. Again, details within the vehicle itself. So well done there. Just looks great. And yeah, so that's the Ford Explorer. And then we move on to the star of the show, at least for me, naturally, the Tyrannosaurus Rex. So well done. This is the mold that they've been using for pretty much every action T-Rex in the line. Not just the Legacy line, but just the kind of standard Jurassic World, Jurassic Park line. And it looks great. I love this one. It's definitely a step up from the last one they had for the first Jurassic World, like worlds better. So nice paint. Not really the patterns from the actual movie, so I'm a little disappointed by that, but Reborn got me on that. So, you know, I have no complaints. Again, this is kind of like a semi-collector line. It's a weird thing. But proportions are good. Feet are a little big, but they need to be, and that's going to give you that stability, and I'm totally cool with that. I'd rather have this thing not just kind of buckle under its own weight after like a month or less. Would have liked to see the claws on the front painted, but I'm going to take care of that. So I'm going to find a way to match this, just kind of a dark brown. But face is really nice. And, you know, look in the mouth, no wash or anything like that, but tongue is well sculpted, and the top of the mouth and the teeth, and like that's all pretty cool. So I'm a fan. And so that's our aesthetics. So articulation is very interesting again because we're dealing with a vehicle plus a human plus a dinosaur. So let's delve into this, and we're gonna start with the Ford Explorer. So all the wheels move, so you can, launch that across your house and moves really nicely. So I'm a fan of that. My son will be a fan of that, so he's going to end up with this first. This is kind of a shared purchase. I'm definitely probably going to hide the T-Rex because I don't want anything to happen to that, but I mean, he's going to love the Jeep, not the Jeep, the Explorer, sorry. And beyond the wheels, you get all the doors open. It's not staying open, but so all 4 of the main cabin doors open. You don't get the back door, but you don't need to. So that's really cool. And then finally, you get this top window, which you can actually depress, and that goes in. So like the T-Rex busting into that in the movie. That's a really cool touch, and I really like that. So really well done on the Explorer. Moving on to Tim. Really basic. So just swivel for the head. So you can go left and right, fully around, depending on what you're looking to do. You got some ball hinges in the shoulders, so you can kind of come up. You can rotate all the way around. You got nothing in the elbow, nothing in the wrist, so that's about all you're going to get there. Then in the hips, you come all the way out. You can do full-on splits. You can do straight-up ninja stuff. Forward and back, so you can kick straight forward and come really well back, actually. Wow, that's better than most figures I've seen. So it's got that. And then you actually got knee articulation, which I was not expecting at all. And there you get almost 90. So that's pretty cool. And then nothing else. So that's Tim. And the T-Rex. So no sounds on this one. Finally, I've been looking at all the T-Rexes and being excited. And then this is the best one for me, just because, again, there's no battery pack or anything like that to worry about. So we get the action feature like we do get on a couple of the other basic line T-Rexes. So you press this button on the top of the neck, and then you get full extension of the jaw. Really cool. And obviously you can manipulate that manually, but it doesn't stay. So you'll need something to prop it up in the jaw if you want to get some shots where it's biting stuff. Then you get 2 joints in the neck, and those give you just fantastic range. You can go all the way around and it will stay. They're nice solid joints. So I'm a huge fan of that. So that's well done. Fantastic. For the arms, you really just kind of have hinges. You can't really go in and out, so just forward and back there. So kind of swimming. And then we get to the hips, and they do come out a little bit, which doesn't make too much of a difference because you can't manipulate anything below it. You have nothing in the knees, and you just have side to side in the ankles, which isn't too bad, but I would have liked some knee joints. I think that would have been really cool, but it'd probably be kind of hard to retool that and get that so it's stable. So I understand, but regardless, I would have liked to see some knee articulation. That would have added a new dimension for me personally. And then we come to the tail, which is just a ball joint. So that comes all the way around. So you can go anywhere you want, and they didn't actually continue the dark paint from the back onto the tail. So really you can kind of bring that any way you want and have it look right. So up to you, depending on how picky you are on the aesthetics of it. Another interesting point to note is that 2/3 of the way through the tail, I don't know if you can see that seam right there, the end of it is rubber. However, it is no bendy wire or anything like that. So you're not going to get any extra articulation. But that's articulation. Scaling is another weird thing with this set, just due to the nature of it and what's involved. So I'm going to go buy different actual scaled figures, starting with 2 3 3/4 inch figures, a couple old school 5-inch-ish figures, a couple modern 6-inch 1/12 scale figures, including yours truly in human form as an articulated Icons Ninja. Finally, some 7-inch/1/10 scale. So my final thoughts on the Jurassic World Legacy Collection Tyrannosaurus Rex Escape Pack is that it is a super fun set, pretty well done. I mean, again, provided the price point and what you're getting, like, it's all excellent. I definitely recommend it, and thankfully I've seen this everywhere on shelves. It is a Target exclusive. However, they've definitely done a good job of stocking shelves in my area, and my area is actually Central Mass, by the way, is terrible for picking up. Certainly Target exclusives, or it has been. and they've gotten better with certain things, but this one in particular has definitely been in every store I've gone into. So it should be relatively easy to pick up, and I think it might still be on the website, but regardless, I will definitely be putting the link in the description for you to pick it up from Target's website if it is still there. Even if not, I might put it up because sometimes these things go in and out of stock. So that being said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this informative and somewhat entertaining, and if you did, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. As a very young channel, I definitely rely on my viewers, and all of the viewers, all of you that I have spoken to have been absolutely cool, and I honestly could not ask for a better subscriber base right now. So thank you so much to all of you that have been watching the reviews and, again, liking, commenting, subscribing, doing all the stuff and interacting, because again, it's just a thing. I don't expect to make a ton of money off of this. Or any money, whatever. It is what it is. This is the world we live in. But you know, y'all are just amazing. And if you want to help further, I will have links in the description below to how you can do so, in addition to the link to where to buy this set of toys. So thank you so much again for watching, and ultra thanks to you. So I hope you take care of yourself, take care of those around you, and most importantly, stay weird, simians.